Ohio Dog Bite Lawsuit Guide. Ohio Dog Bite Lawsuit. Know your rights. If you or a loved one was bitten by a dog in Ohio, whether in a public place, a neighbor's yard, or inside someone's home, this video will explain what the law says, what you can do, and how Piscitelli Law Firm can help. Dog bites are more than just painful. They can cause lasting physical injuries, emotional trauma, and expensive medical bills. Victims deserve justice and fair compensation. If you've been injured in a dog attack, contact Piscitelli Law Firm today for a free consultation. You can also use the chat feature on our website to find out if you qualify for a dog bite case. Ohio's dog bite law. What you should know. Ohio applies a strict liability standard. That means a dog's owner, or anyone legally responsible for the dog, can be held responsible if the dog injures someone, even if the dog has never bitten before and even if the owner had no reason to expect aggression. The law doesn't focus on whether the owner was negligent or knew the dog was dangerous. Instead, it requires only that the dog caused the injury and that the injured person was lawfully present at the time. Responsibility doesn't rest only with the owner. Someone who had control over the dog at the time, a pet sitter, dog walker, or temporary keeper, can also be held liable. Who can be held responsible in a dog attack? If you decide to take legal action, liability may fall on 1. The dog's owner. 2. The keeper or person controlling the dog at the time, a pet sitter or dog walker. 3. A harborer, meaning someone who provides a home or storage for the dog and had responsibility for its control. These definitions broaden who can be held responsible beyond just the owner, which helps protect victims whose injuries come under unexpected circumstances. When Ohio dog bite law does not apply. Ohio's strict liability law doesn't apply in every dog injury scenario. Owners generally are not liable when 1. The victim was trespassing or committing a crime on the owner's property, beyond a minor misdemeanor, at the time of the attack. 2. The victim was provoking, teasing, or abusing the dog at the time. Because of these exceptions, documenting exactly what happened where, when, and under what circumstances is critical for any successful claim. What you should do immediately after a dog bite. If you or someone you know is bitten, take these steps as soon as possible. 1. Seek medical attention even if the wound seems minor. Dog bites can quickly lead to infection or deeper tissue damage. 2. Report the incident to local authorities or animal control, if required in your area. 3. Identify and record information about the dog and the owner, or keeper/harborer, name, address, contact info. 4. Document what happened. Take clear photos of your injuries, the location, and any relevant surroundings. If there were witnesses, get their contact information. 5. Save all medical and treatment records, bills, receipts, and any records of lost wages or expenses related to recovery. 6. Contact a qualified Ohio dog bite lawyer, preferably one with experience handling these cases. Early legal counsel helps protect your rights and ensures critical evidence isn't lost. What you could be entitled to recover in a dog bite lawsuit. If you file a claim, possible compensation may include medical expenses, emergency care, surgeries, follow-up treatments, physical therapy. Reimbursement for lost wages or reduced earning capacity if injury stopped you from working. Pain and suffering, emotional distress, disfigurement, or ongoing therapy if the bite caused lasting physical or psychological harm. In severe cases, if the bite caused permanent disability, compensation may include long-term care costs or disability damages. Every case is different. The level of compensation depends on the severity of the injury, how quick you sought treatment, and how well the incident is documented. Why hiring an experienced dog bite lawyer is important. Dog bite claims often involve complicated liability issues, owner versus keeper versus harborer, and strict liability law doesn't always guarantee easy victories. A skilled lawyer helps you gather and preserve critical evidence, medical records, photos, witness statements, incident reports. Identify all liable parties, not just the obvious ones. Protect you from common defenses, like claims that you provoked the dog or trespassed. Handle insurers and legal paperwork so you can focus on recovery instead of fighting paperwork or pushback. At Piscitelli Law Firm, you get experienced representation, prompt action, and legal support during a difficult time. Contact Piscitelli Law Firm today. Getting bitten by a dog is traumatic physically, emotionally, and financially. But Ohio law gives you a path toward justice and compensation. If you or a loved one was bitten, don't wait. Act quickly, document the incident, get medical care, and reach out to a qualified Ohio dog bite attorney. Piscitelli Law Firm stands ready to review your case, guide you step by step, and fight for the compensation you deserve. You don't have to face this alone. Contact Piscitelli Law Firm today for a free consultation.